Hello, and thank you for joining us at another day at the Reddit channel. I'm going to do a live read today of a Reddit story about being stalked by two nice guys. If you want more live reads, please give us a thumbs up. As always, please like, comment, and subscribe. We would love to hear from you. This story starts with the main character. She is 18 years old, female. D, an older nice guy, 35-year-old male at the time, 37 now. And T, younger nice guy, 19-year-old male, and then 20-year-old male now. I was 18, a regular at the flea market type place, and I noticed that there was a help wanted sign on one of the family favorite places to go. I went in and talked to the employees who I've known for forever and got the job. Yay! Now they asked me when I could start, and I said that I could start immediately, so they took me up on that offer. Things were going amazing for the first week. I was making loads of cash. I was a server / dishwasher, etc., and I would make tips. Mind you, I didn't realize why I was making so much money until someone pulled me aside and told me. But that's for later. And on top of that, I loved my coworkers and my boss. They are so nice. The next week I clocked in and there was this huge dude sitting at one of my tables. I have seen him before and exchanged pleasantries with this guy, but my 18-year-old self had no clue what was about to happen. This guy, we will call him D. D seemed to be nice, but just mega socially awkward and unable to pick up on social cues, which I didn't fault him for because I have a brother on a spectrum, so I just kinda assumed. I strolled over and greet him, and right off the bat he's calling me all sorts of names like Skinny Minnie, Cutie Angel, Blondie Gorgeous, and later girlfriend, babe, etc. I was so dumbfounded that I had no idea what else to do but shut up and take his order and get it to him so he could leave. To keep a long story short, he would only come in for me. He would give me very large tips, think like $50-$60 on a Monster energy drink and maybe a burger or whatever, and various gifts, workout clothes from the military, which is my plan for after school, gift cards, shoes, etc. He would ask my boss and coworkers where I was and would wait all day for me to get there after school. Sneak up behind me while I was cleaning or fixing a tile out front and grab me from behind, and once accidentally touch my chest and behind at the same time. It got to the point where he got fired from his job, which was right next to mine, and the regular would literally form a barrier to protect me when I would clock out and go to my mom's car to go home. This all came to a head when I got a ride home with my coworker / close friend who recently got his license, and we realized that we were being followed. Surely enough, after 5 right turns, we realized what was happening and who it was. This was at a time when my family was going through a rough patch, so I was constantly on the verge of tears. So I just broke down while my friend called our parents and kept driving north for about an hour. My parents got the law involved and things were taken care of, but it was far from over. He expected me to return his affection, and when I didn't, he went psycho and then got what was coming to him. Enter T. I used to think he was attractive, but I didn't really know him, and I would constantly check him out while I was doing dishes, as he worked across from my restaurant. He started following me to the break area where he would basically corner me and say all this weird stuff, and even go so far as to take me by the waist and try to kiss me. I didn't even know his name the first time, nor did I think he knew mine when this was happening, and I was immediately freaked out and no longer wanted to talk to him. I avoided that area for the rest of the time I worked there, but he eventually found my social media account and would not leave me alone. He seemed to be just a minor annoyance at first, but just as I got the first one off my back, he immediately started turning up at places I would be: the craft store, the amusement parks, my band gigs. He even went so far as to break up with his girlfriend so we could be together, which I didn't ask him to do, nor did I care enough to return his advances upon learning this. He didn't care that I was way younger than him, and I was so confused as to why he did this when his girl was literally so much prettier and nice and all that. I eventually blocked him on everything after I quit that job, and later learned that he began talking to Dee about my whereabouts. I found out about this through my coworkers who told me to quit and never come back. Months later, I had a new job that was much safer than the one I had before, and he just magically showed up. Once he entered the restaurant, he made a beeline to where I was and hugged me and told me how much he loved and missed me. I promptly told him to frick off, and this angered him. He went on his giant rant in the middle of the restaurant in front of everyone about how I led him on and how much he sacrificed to be with me. My boss ushered me to the back and called security. I spent the rest of my day crying and eventually went home and deleted all social media accounts for a while until I felt that I was safe. At this time, I didn't know what a nice guy was, but I guess it fits. I hope you liked the live read for this story. If you did, please like, comment, and subscribe. And until next time.